Hello everyone, welcome to Urbanscape Bangalore, and in today's episode we will be looking at propagating the Sansevieria Black Star. So the Sansevieria Black Star is a snake plant, but it comes in this rosette shape. The color is usually more dark green than the other Sansevierias, that is why it is called the Black Star. So in today's episode we will be looking at the separation method of propagating this plant. You can also grow this from leaf cuttings, which I feel takes a lot of time, so I prefer this method. So about this plant, this is also an excellent air purifier. It can purify some of the most harmful chemicals and toxins at home. It does a lot better in brighter rooms. It may not be as flexible as the ZZ plant that can take very low light conditions. So an east or a southwest facing window at home is ideal. Avoid the north location because you might need to shift this plant outside when winter sets in. Fertilize with seaweed solution once in 2 months and that is enough. Water the plant sparingly once in a week during summer months and once in 2 weeks during the winter when you see the topsoil drying. So you would remember that I'd recently fertilized this plant with a seaweed fertilizer, and look at the way the plantlets have grown. So to separate the pups from the mother, just take out the whole plant out of the existing pot and make sure that you keep the soil dry so that it becomes easier to handle that way. Now remove some of the soil from the plant and start separating the pup from its mother, making sure you get some of the roots as well when you take the separate cutting. So it is as simple as this to get a new black star plant from its mother. So I'm also doing this because I thought of giving a customized gift to a friend for his birthday this time. It is a little more thoughtful when you gift your near and dear ones with something you took the time to make. So for this I have this ceramic cup here with a hole, and please watch the video above to see how I made a hole in this cup. Additionally, you will need potting mix and a drainage material as well. Now add the drainage material at the bottom of the container and add the potting mix as well. So here I am just using a mixture of sand and compost. You can add soil or cocoa peat, but generally avoid it because this is a succulent and it stores a lot of water in its leaves. Make sure that the potting mix is well draining. Now add the plant and backfill with compost to give it that initial boost of nutrients. Additionally, I will be embellishing the top layer with some white pebbles to give it that clean finish. Add some water and your plant gift is ready. Now let us see if my friend likes the gift or not. Happy birthday!
Thank you so much.
And your gift is...
Oh, thank you. It looks very nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I really like it, yes.
So where will you keep it?
That's what I'm thinking, maybe on my coffee table, I don't know.
Did you know that you can keep this in your bedroom as well?
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So birthday boy, so since you're an amateur gardener, can you give some tips to my subscribers?
Yeah, sure. So your plants are almost like your kids, so you need to take care of them on a daily basis and do the basic things right. Water them regularly as frequently as the plant needs, making sure that you don't overwater them or underwater them. Also make sure that once in a while, let's say once in a few weeks or a month, you put some kind of manure or compost which is readily available these days, even in the roadside plant shops. So you can find them easily in cities like Bangalore. And yeah, these should be enough to keep your plants green and healthy. And yeah, so just keep an eye on them, and I'm sure they will give you a lot of happiness and joy if you take care of them in the right way.
Yes.
And yeah, one more thing, one more point that has also helped me in my gardening or maintaining my garden is I watch the Urbanscape Bangalore channel very regularly. The best thing I like about it is that you give really nice and simple tips to take care of your plants. It's not something which requires too much of work or too costly equipment or nothing like that. So that also has really helped me so far. So thank you for that.
So folks, we have come to the end of yet another episode of Urbanscape Bangalore, and this is a very special episode because I have a very special friend over here, and it's a very special day for him as well. It's his birthday. And thank you for watching Urbanscape Bangalore, and like I always say, until then, goodbye. And it's a perfect plant for a lazy gardener like you. Goodbye.
And take care. You said
And like I always